To be honest, I don't even know what happened. I wouldn't mind if we started a game with Stones next to Dyer. I wouldn't be like, oh my God, we're gonna lose.
Yeah, but that's Dyer in defense, isn't it? Like he was playing midfield last. That was shocking.
No, fuck that. Not with the midfielders we can pick now. Yeah, no Dyer now in midfield.
No Dyer anywhere. No Dyer anywhere right now. No, get Dyer out of England. Get him back to Portugal. Welcome to another episode of Can You Last 90 Minutes? Today I'm joined with Nelly and Vinny. What are you man saying?
We good, how are you?
Yeah, I'm here, I'm good, surviving. So what with the Euros approaching and that, we thought we'd pick our own England squad with the strongest starting 11 and 6 on the bench, 1 goalkeeper, 5 outfield players. What we all decided 4-3-3 formation, yeah?
Yeah. Sounds good.
Alright, so let's get started. Goalkeeper. I'm saying Nick Pope from the go, and I think he's the best English keeper.
Yeah.
If you had a bigger team, if you had him Timmy at Chelsea instead of Mendy or Kepa, I think he'd be so much better.
I wasn't even gonna go for Nick Pope.
Who was you going for?
Henderson.
Yeah, but Nick Pope's 6'7". He's a basketball player in goal.
Yeah, fair enough. But it's just like Southgate's not going to go for a keeper that's not really great with his feet. So Henderson or Pickford who's going to really start. I mean,
Pickford's injured though, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. How long's he out for?
I think he's just gone back to training now, literally.
Yeah, but we said we're doing the strongest starting 11, so
yeah. I'm not saying what Gareth Southgate would pick. I'm saying for me, I think our best keeper is Nick Pope.
I prefer Henderson, to be honest. I think he's a good shot stopper. He's good with his feet. De Gea's getting troubled. Spanish number 1. Just like, you know what I mean? Like, obviously he's not playing as well, you know, lately. De Gea, we know that, but Henderson's like giving him a run for his money, and like he should be starting for United anyway. I think everyone knows that.
Yeah.
But obviously he's not tested in it international level, but he's not been given a chance. Nor has Pope really. He's been Pickford has been given all the chances. So we're gonna say you guys might say Pope, but obviously we know what's gonna happen.
But we're doing we're choosing that. I think Pope as well. I'm not gonna lie. I get what you're saying about Henderson. I think for now I'd still feel a lot more comfortable going into a game with Pope rather than Henderson. Henderson, though, in a couple of years, I think maybe that it won't even be a question. It will be Henderson.
Yeah, I agree. I think Henderson for the future, but for right now, Pope. Like, look at his stats in the Prem as well. Like, at Burnley, he had mad amount of clean sheets, shot stopped and that. He's good.
Burnley doesn't surprise me though with their clean sheets. We know Burnley what their game's about. You know what I mean? Nick a goal here and there.
Yeah.
So Burnley's defence is going to be solid wherever they go, But their managers normally are very pragmatic, Jose Mourinho type managers, like don't really attack, get those Chris Woods crosses.
Yeah.
Like so, I'm not surprised Pope will have good stats there. Obviously, he's shot stopping, not letting them in as well, as you just rightly said. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Obviously, you guys two against 1 for Pope, so I guess.
That's where having I was going to say that's where having 3 today is going to be good. It'll settle things quickly.
Alright, cool. So Pope and goal, yeah. Let's go right back first. What are you saying for right back? We've got quite a few options there. That's a sticky one still. Right.
Right. I'd be biased, really.
Yeah, I know you want to say Reece James.
If it's gonna be anyone, yeah. I mean, Kyle Walker is just that guy that you know he's got a mistake in him. Trippier.
Yeah, but I'll take Kyle Walker just to have as the option to play centre back or right back. You know what I mean? Like he can do both.
But if we're playing 4-3-3, he's not playing centre back, is he? So.
No, but that's an extra centre back that can play centre back.
Yeah, I know, but like obviously the centre backs we'll talk about them in a minute. So he's not really gonna. Walker's really going to be the right back, innit? Let's be in a 4-3-3.
If we're saying that, then I would go for Trent, innit? I'll take Trent.
Yeah.
He's not really said nothing though. Trent.
That's it. That's who I would still pick. That's for me strongest 11. starting 11, Trent.
I think James does more than him, and he's probably got even better delivery than him. I think people have seen that now. Trent, what's Trent saying this season?
Yeah, I agree with you. He's not had the greatest season.
And James is a better defender, 100%.
Liverpool in general haven't. Salah, I mean, he's still scoring, but Mane. So
Trent's he's a flying fullback, isn't it? Like, we know this. Like, defensively, he's got problems, and it's been shown really with Liverpool this year. It's been shown. And he didn't get into the latest English team.
You know, it is, yeah. I watched some other video, yeah, and they were basically saying it like a lot of it depends who we take, like in other positions. So, like, if we set Jordan Henderson, like he basically knows from Liverpool times that Alexander-Arnold wants to go forward like that, and he'll drop back happily into that right back position or centre back. So if we take Jordan Henderson in centre mid, then Alexander-Arnold should be the right back. But if we don't, if you're not looking to play Henderson, then yeah, probably Reece James, like going on by form of this season as well.
So it's that them club politics you're talking about, yeah?
But that's what I'm saying. Like
them English club politics. So if you take one player, you got the other.
If you already have a partnership with someone, like they were saying, like Maguire and Luke Shaw, the other one, like centre back and left back, they've been playing well together.
We're not talking about the better right back.
Yeah, but I'm saying that partnership.
No, I just still think that's Trent, like the best. On his day, he's going to be better than Reece James.
I don't know, I disagree.
He can cross, just do sick things, take free kicks. Great right foot. Great right foot.
And obviously, if Trent's not playing well, but I start Trent.
To be honest, he was in my. If we were going to do I've got James and Trent. That's the two right backs. I'm in an iron over. No one else. I didn't even think about.
I think James is a much more complete player. Definitely a right back. He can do what Trent can do better.
Well, I don't know about that.
Well, what the actually if he's not defending, he's better than Trent at defending, definitely all day long. No one really gets past him at that right back. Trent.
Yeah, I agree. Reece is better defensively, but attacking wise, I think Trent's got that little something extra.
What's that?
Reece is cross him, but I think Trent does it more consistently. Or he was doing it, maybe not this season, but like I think he has it in his locker. And in a tournament, if he wants to like step up to the plate, he'll do something more than Reece would. In my opinion, isn't it? I don't know that, but
no, it's tough. We got to come to a decision somehow, though. Who's starting? Who's going on the bench?
Last 2 seasons, you've seen like consistency of the right backs playing. I mean, last year obviously Liverpool won league, but look at the drop off, man. You can't.
I know. I'll go Reece. I'll start Reece. I want to see something different in this tournament. I would if it was me.
That's what I'm saying. And what you think Henderson's going to start over Rice?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't start.
This is what I'm saying.
And
I think Rice will start over Henderson. So that means Henderson's gone.
Playing like he's gone. Henderson's nowhere near my team.
So that means Rice is starting, and if what you're saying, Henderson is going to play because I'm hearing something. It's not going to be playing. It's not happy with him really.
Yeah.
So.
So you're saying Reece, yeah? I'm saying Reece as well. So it's like Reece is on the plane.
Yeah, go on. He's in, I guess.
I'm sure they're both on the plane anyway. But you know, Reece can get the starting spot as well.
All right, let's do left back.
Left back, it's tough.
There's not two left backs really. What? Chilwell, Shaw, James Justin.
Again.
Nah.
Well, he isn't left-footed. Sorry.
I was going to say Luke Shaw.
Yeah, I agree.
Luke Shaw he'll get a start.
Yeah. You think he's been a lot better than Chilwell. What's happened to Chilwell this season? What's been wrong with him?
Chelsea a bit of an enigma, mate, this year. I don't know what I can say about them, man. We're scoring goals, then we're conceding too much, then we're conceding none, but not scoring any. So it's like it's a tale of 2 managers as well, as usual, and a striker that we pay for, and it's not really, providing dividends. But again, that we've got the striker at the club. But anyway, that's another day. We won't be talking about Chelsea today too much.
That was the quickest one then, I think. Luke Shaw straight on there.
You got to get Luke Shaw in there. I think he deserved it, man, after this season.
You got to give it to him. He's been playing well, attackingly and defensive-wise. He's been good. He's been solid. All right, so what? The centre-back pairing then? What are we saying for that? I don't like centre-backs, really. Other than John Stones, I'm not a fan of anyone else.
What, you're not a fan of Joe Gomez?
Yeah, but is he going to go? Is he injured? Is he not injured?
He's always injured.
Is the question who we think our strongest 11 is, or who we think Gareth Southgate is going to pick, and politics?
It all depends on injuries, also.
Yeah, but he still has to be available to play that.
Is he played this year? Doesn't he really play?
I was just going on if in our strongest. All right, if he hasn't really played, then of course he can't. If we're going to go on who's in form, then I'm picking Maguire. I don't even really want to.
Well, you got Tyler.
He's gonna go. I mean, let's be serious. I mean, with that, Maguire's there.
Yeah, Michael Keane. You got Mings.
Let's go Stones. Obviously, that was like and Jay.
Stones is one. We all voted Stones as one. Yeah.
Yeah, Stones is true.
The other one.
I think Cody isn't in there as a leader.
Yeah.
He's a leader.
I'd rather have
a leader in there. It's a type of player that can calm things down. And for Wolves, obviously they've not been playing well this season, but he's I've heard in the camp that a lot of players like him. He's gelling in there and he gets along with a lot of the players, and he's a proper professional. He was at Everton or Liverpool. I can't remember what team he was at before. Liverpool, there you go. But I don't know. Obviously Maguire's gonna start. Let's not joke. But
yeah, I hate it.
It's not joke. I think Stones and Cody. Maybe.
Yeah, Mings and that's what I'm saying. Mings and Konsa, I think they're underrated. I think, but I actually prefer Konsa to Maguire, but obviously that's never gonna happen, never.
Konsa's that's pushing the boat out a bit.
Yeah, I think Konsa's pushing it.
Let's
just. I didn't say too much, but chill off for that one, mate.
I hope he watches this. Tag him in it.
Oh, are you trying to be his agent?
No, I reckon Stones and Mings.
Sorry.
If we can avoid starting Maguire, I'd like that. And Mings is actually a good shout.
Yeah, I'll go over Maguire. Mings he's a leader for Aston Villa at the back. It looks like to me every time I command. He's big. He's fast. He's good at defending.
I think he just got that rashness in him though. You know what I mean? Yeah, stepping over players, stacking players' heads in. He's got that red mist.
Maguire has the exact.
You remember Ibra? He did it to Ibra. He's got the balls to do it to Ibra. I'm thinking, right? He stepped on man's head, though. He did it on purpose.
Well, maybe. What were we saying then? You gonna go vote
Mings or Cody? What you go for?
I think Mings.
Calm, there's Mings then in there, mate. Mings and Stones.
So what's that? Pope in goal.
Team don't scare me though. Huh? This England team don't scare me too much. The way we're talking about it.
Yeah, but whoever you put in that defense is Maguire and Stones gonna scare you any more than Mings and Stones. I'd rather have Mings than Maguire in it. I'm saying
Yeah.
Alright, so what? Pope, Reece James, Stones and Mings, and then Shaw left back. Yeah. Alright, so onto the three builders. What, one holding, yeah? I think that one's given though. I don't think anyone's gonna argue with that one. Declan.
Yeah, I think he should start.
Yeah, I want to start.
I think he should start anyway. No matter what, I think he's a world-class player right now.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to agree with you on world class, but he's very, very good right now.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
I definitely think he should start.
I don't know about all that world class, but yeah. You know my views anyway.
He's a captain of West Ham. He's got them coming fifth. I see him against Arsenal, the way he was leading their midfield.
You said it, Arsenal already.
Driving. Huh?
You already said Arsenal, so I've checked out.
Sick. Well, you just lost to 5 West Brom.
All right, mate. But we're still fighting for top 4 in Champions League. What are you saying?
Fighting for top 4.
Your captain is doing dreadlocks, looking like Snoop Dogg. And man's concentrating his rap career.
Yeah.
Now he's got the B then. He cannot train in league.
He did come back as a rapper. He went there fixed in Turkey, and then he came back with the plaits and that. I like it. It makes him look younger as well.
It does look good, but that's the point I'm making. That's the point I'm making now.
Hey.
Alright. Well, still, there's no one better with defensive midfield for England.
I guess there isn't. I mean, I would play Ward-Prowse there instead. against most teams, because like England will have the ball in it, and they don't really. Ward-Prowse can do that. I mean, if you tell him to like stay in that position, he will. It's not like he's not dumb. Like he's not a dumb player. He'll stay. Yeah. He'll stay in that defensive position against better teams. I think we could keep the ball better. Maybe he can do that. But obviously, Rice is good enough, I guess. But that's just my.
But tackling wise and winning the ball back, Declan Rice is definitely better than James Ward-Prowse. James Ward-Prowse is probably better baller in terms of like creating plays and free kick and whatever.
That's what I want.
Yeah, but then we'll get overrun by other like France.
I get how many teams? What we saying? The France's and Portugal. What? How many other teams?
What's his name? John McGinn will battle fucking James Ward-Prowse in the midfield there. John McGinn, he's for Scotland in the group stages.
Give it a rest, mate.
Who's in our group?
Scotland. I don't know. We talked about it the other day. It's funny. Not many people talked about it really. I don't really hearing too much about that. England, Scotland. That's meant to be like a.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think that's a proper rivalry. I'm not really hearing too much.
Really.
But still, what? So Rice.
Yeah, Declan. But I'm saying Croatia, Scotland, and Czech Republic. That's a tough group. They're all techie builders on all of them teams. You need that. You need Declan Rice.
Why do you need Declan Rice there when you're going to have monopolise the ball? You don't need Declan Rice against Scotland. You don't need Declan Rice against Czech Republic. You don't need Declan Rice. Okay, maybe Croatia.
Souček would bully James Ward-Prowse. You need him in there. You need Declan Rice in there for that one. Teammates. He knows how Souček.
I think Souček would bully anyone on a picture. You've not seen the done.
That big head, that massive head.
Anyway, Rice in the middle. Go on.
All right, Declan, and then what? What are we doing? Like an 8 and a 10 or what? What are we doing? Box to box.
There's too many though. There's too many.
Yeah. Who you going for then?
Where are you going for now?
I'm Mason Mount deserves one of them.
I'm not gonna lie. For me, midfielder, I think it's slightly. Oh, it's tough actually. I was gonna say it's easy and just.
It's not easy at all. Don't lie.
And say Foden and Mount, but then I forgot I'd actually like to play Grealish in there.
So you might not saying Saka?
Not in
midfield.
I mean, I'm seeing here English midfielders, like midfielder. Well, we can't see him as a winger.
Yeah, I'll put him as a winger. Yeah. You could play him there, but I think there's better people to play centre mid than Saka.
Well, what? When we're saying centre mid, we're not saying centre mid. No.
Yeah.
No, stay in the park middle. We're saying link up with a forward.
Yeah, but I still think Foden Mount's better at doing that than Saka.
Interesting.
I'd rather have
first time I've heard that.
I'd rather have Saka on the wing that run at them, not having to. I don't know. Like I think, you know what I mean. I think that Foden and Mount just have that control of the middle of the park more than Saka does. Personally,
I mean, for now, to be honest,
I don't agree because Saka hasn't played that.
I've seen him play. I mean, has he never played in the free?
Listen, Foden and Mount are better 8 and 10s for me to play in the England team. Saka is someone that I actually haven't really gone for him in all of who's starting. Yeah, the England team for me is tough to get into. It's strong.
Yeah, I love Saka.
Would you not play Saka left back? Would you not play him left back?
What? Not over Shaw. Not over a proper.
I'm asking.
No, not over a proper left back.
But is it Saka played? He played there a few times. He played there a lot.
He played there a lot because he had to, from necessity. He wasn't because he's not ever wanting to play left back. He's not a left back.
But for England, where is he going to play?
On the wing, one of the wings. If he gets better, he can take that, mate. That's what his own. If he carries on the trajectory he's on, sky's the limit.
Fair. Anyway, it's fair.
Sancho one wing, Saka the other.
Fair. It's fair. It's going to be hard for him. I think it's going to be mega hard, but I think, yeah. But anyway, we got Grealish, Foden, you got Mount, Maddison.
Calvin Phillips, Maddison, yeah.
That face says it all from early, mate.
Maddison is 4th on the list out of those 3 midfielders, other ones you just mentioned. Out of those 4,
No, Lingard.
Oh!
He's been on form. He's been on fire lately.
He's had his chance, mate.
Alright, so what are we saying? Mount and Foden.
I think Mount is a good player, but I think for England, like
you have Grealish,
Foden and Grealish for me, like
maybe
in that middle, Madison or Grealish or Madison Foden, whatever.
Yeah, I think I'd have Mount because he's more defensive than Foden and Grealish. Like,
why are we going defensive? Why do we want to go defensive?
That as well. You need that as well. That you can't just not have just everyone attacking in the midfield. Like, you can't have that. It don't work.
Spain did it.
Yeah, but now look at them. Where are they now?
Yeah, but they won three trophies in a row. Don't.
Yeah, look at the players they had though. We don't have them. They're not the same levels with Xavi and Iniesta and them, man. Xabi Alonso.
I'm hearing Foden. I'm hearing Foden's name, and I'm hearing Foden being.
Yeah, but he's not there yet, though. He's not there yet. He's wavy, but he's not gonna. Well, like, this could be his tournament. You never know.
I'm hearing Mount getting with Lampard. Describe like Lampard.
So you're amount of Foden than you Xavi and any.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying. I think Foden is ahead of Mount anyway. But like in terms of Mount's work rate, I rate it a lot because you need that in a team. You need a player that puts his heart on his sleeve with the quality and with the ambition to go forward with it, which is why I like him. But I just like the way Grealish, I like the way Mount plays with his heart, because there's attributes that I see in him. I'm thinking, right, he can go far because of his endeavour and his work rate, and he's got the skill with it. I'm not gonna lie, but I just like Grealish better. Harder to knock off the ball. Obviously, before I did call him a fairy. I'm not gonna lie to James. I did call him that. He was a fairy. But with fairies, if they bulk up, he's turned into 4. Man, you've not seen his calves, bro. Obviously, I talked about some of the days. Calves, I would love them, mate. Obviously, I can slap the ball left and right. Bro, without him now, look at Villa. Obviously, there's not a team that's a one-man team, but let's look at Villa, man. They've dropped off now.
Yeah. No, I hear that.
I think for this, I'm gonna go with picking Foden and Grealish.
Well, is what Timmy spoke you into it, yeah?
Nah, shut up, bro.
I mean, when he mentioned it, I thought, you know what? As reliable as Mount is, why not Foden and Grealish play with Rice? It could work.
I could say that. I could say that Rice, Grealish, and Foden. I would like that. I'll be scared as an other option team. Foden's got too much class, too much. And Rice, I've seen it. I can't lie now. You lot have opened my eyes. I've been hating on Rice. I won't lie to you. I have been. I think but late, like obviously that England game against Poland, I was watching it with you, Nelly. He did play well that game. And he does win the ball, Jada. You're right. You weren't lying. So that Grealish and Foden. Grealish is he's a maverick player. Like, love that type of player. Like, I know James, you like that kind of player as well.
Yeah. I was saying that Grealish, what he'll do that would be will take the defenders that be drawn to him, so that will give a lot more space for the front three, which would he'd do that a lot more than Mount would. But I think Mount's gonna work a lot harder for you. Grealish, I'm not saying you don't work hard, but I just see Mason Mount's work rate is mad, and he does stuff with it as well. He's not just like fucking Dirk Kuyt just running around for the sake of it. Like he's actually doing something with the ball. Like, you know what I mean? I rate him personally in it, but I think I'll be outvoted on this one. But
what do you think?
If it was me, I'd have gone Foden and Mount.
So we're going for Foden and Grealish.
Yeah, Foden and Grealish.
That's I know that is striking a bit more fear into other defenders' like eyes and that, with seeing them two running at you, Grealish.
Too much.
Even Rice, when he makes the mad runs from the back, like he's running like some horse going through everyone.
I've seen him do that.
Yeah. Alright, cool. So front three then. Left wing first?
For me, unquestionably Rashford.
Yeah, that's where I would say Saka. That's where I'd put Saka into the equation. Like he's had a good, then he could do something.
No, but come on, let's say the actual front three. Let's not do wishful thinking.
Alright, cool. OBE. The night. Sir Marcus Rashford. Yeah, it has to be, innit?
Or Sterling. Is it not Sterling better on the left?
Slightly. But you can't play Rashford on the right. Rashford's dead on the right.
So he's saying Kane out? Rashford up top?
Rashford up top is the shout. Because that allows us to play Sterling on the left, because otherwise Sterling has to play out of position.
Actually, we all know what's going to happen. Sorry, Harry. He always gets that pre-tournament injury, and then everyone's scared, crying, we're not going to score. We've got all these players like you just mentioned. We've got Calvert-Lewin, we haven't mentioned him yet, but Rashford could go up top, and Nelly said he can play up number 9. He can play there.
So then it would be looking like Sterling, Rashford, Sancho.
Peace!
That is wavy though. That is fiery. But has Rashford been playing enough in that middle role to make that his own for this tournament? Do you think?
He won. Sorry, go on, Nels.
I don't think Rashford is. Rashford's not the kind of back to goal link up striker that maybe Harry Kane would be, and England maybe are used to playing with. I don't really want to use the word need, because maybe it's just how we usually play. And maybe we should try something different. But having three players like Sterling and Sancho want the ball to feet, and then Rashford's going to be saying, "I'm running in behind. Put me in."
That's dangerous.
So it's dangerous. Dangerous. But you also have Grealish saying, "Give me the ball to feet." Foden, "Give me the ball to feet. I want to dribble."
But is that too much dribblers then? Mad dribbler, everyone wants to dribble with it. Everyone's gonna be running.
No, but every team has their identity, man. Let's not lie, lads. Look at France, how they won the World Cup. Pace on the wings, Giroud, just hold it up, knock it down. Mbappe, off you go.
Yeah, but that's why I think we need Kane more than Rashford up top. He's a more like, look at his goals, look at all his goals he's got, like, it's mad.
But Kane for England and Kane for Tottenham are two different players.
He still scores for England as well. That's why he's catching Rooney, and or he's they're saying
who did we play, lads? Who did we play? In the World Cup, who did we play first game? Second game? Panama.
Who?
Panama.
Oh yeah. Like dead. Was it 1-1?
No, he slapped them like 6-0.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
And Kane scored about 3 or 4 in that game. But like, so could Calvert-Lewin. Like, Vardy retired because he wasn't getting the look in. But I'm not saying Kane's a problem, but sometimes I don't know. You just.
So what you start Rashford?
What?
You start more Timmy. I was asking more. Will you start Rashford?
For me, obviously Kane's gonna go, but like, what are we gonna do with that front three though?
Like,
what do you mean?
Well,
we got Sterling, Rashford, Sancho, Kane, Calvert-Lewin.
Calvert-Lewin's definitely on the bench. Like, he's there as an option. He's a great option to bring on. Like, he'll bully their defenses, but I think you have to start Kane.
Fair enough. Kane up top then. What do you think now?
I really think we need to start Rashford.
This is what I'm saying.
And the issue is Sterling should start as well. So then I would say Sancho misses out. So if you're playing Kane.
Yeah, because Kane was starting.
Or you play Rashford up top, and then you can play Sancho and you can play Sterling.
I wanted to say, we forgot to mention in centre mid, Bellingham.
Who's going to be mentioned, but he's not starting, is he?
No,
he's an interesting player. He's a very good player out there in Dortmund. Only young, but you know what I mean. He's a baller.
But yes, let's Grealish and Foden know them already.
Yeah. Alright, sorry. Let's go back to the front three, and I remembered Ben. Now I was thinking. Alright, so what? Who we saying for left wing then? Did we agree Rashford?
We've got to go Rashford then. Let's go Rashford, the left wing.
Over Sterling, yeah. Rashford over Sterling.
Yeah. Over Sterling left wing. Yeah, I think Rashford's more dangerous on the left wing.
Sterling's good for England though. Sterling is like on the left. Well, he can play on the right though. More than
exactly.
So what? The right then we're going Sterling over Sancho.
Yeah.
Why
better than Sancho.
For England, he's done the job. He's 50 got. Sterling's the guy. Let's come on. Sterling's the guy.
Yeah, no,
you don't even need to talk about Sterling too much. Yeah.
Cool, man. Up top then. I'm voting Kane personally. I'm an Arsenal fan and I'll still give it to Kane. I think he's sick, innit? Like, whenever he's fit, he's scoring goals. He's mad. He's hungry. He shoots all the time. Like, you get that. You know what I mean? If he's looking on it, like up top for England, that's scary. Like, other defenders would be scared of Harry Kane more than Calvert-Lewin.
I agree, but I just feel like Kane for England, more than Calvert, but Kane for England hasn't really lit up in the tournaments too much. This
could be his time.
I'm not on. I think that sold it to me, especially after what you were saying before, Timmy, being like England team's not scary, and then we made that midfield. It's good. You, Jada, you saying Kane is going to put much more fear into these other teams than Calvert-Lewin.
When they go,
I'm going to have to say Kane.
Yeah, when they Harry Kane on YouTube, they see these mad finishes. I'm not there this week.
On Football Manager, yeah.
He stats like that finishing 19 out of 20. They're like, nah.
I love that. I'm a team in that.
All right, cool. So I'll run through what we picked and then we'll do the bench, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. So Pope and Cole. Right back was Reece James. Centre back was who? Mings and Stone. And then left back Luke Shaw. And then midfield with Rice, Rice, Foden and Grealish. And then up top was Sterling on the right, Rashford on the left, and Kane up top.
Yeah,
that's a good 11, I think. There.
Yeah.
On FIFA, you can murk people with that team.
They could. No, and what you were saying, a lot of dribblers, but like Kane. Obviously, now we've set up the squad. Like we say, Sterling, he likes to get behind. Rashford likes to get behind. I mean, he got those dribblers that Foden doesn't mind running behind. He's got that ox strength. He's skinny, man. Hey, that guy's like a spinner. It was the skinny, but bro, you get hit by a spinner, mate. You're falling off. But listen, dribblers and runners. Yeah, I like that team.
Yeah, it's quick. That is direct, very direct, quick team. All right, cool. So yeah, that's the starting 11 we think, and we'll go into the bench now. Bench goalkeeper, I'm guessing Dean Henderson. I think the second best keeper, innit?
I think so.
Who else is there really? What? Never taking that Sam Johnstone. He's never coming in.
But hang on, let me just put this to you lot. Let's say the thing about this Euros World Cup, we go and Pope gets injured. How confident are you with Henderson? Because I know immediately if we're starting him against France, I'm nervous.
Yeah, but who else?
I'd rather have someone else.
Who?
I'm going to be nervous.
I think Henderson is going to
be nervous.
He is.
He will mess up.
Don't put it on. Don't put those omens on him, boy. I'm saying he's going to be good. Wait, whoa, what spells are you casting, my friend?
I've seen the nerves get to him for United and he make mistakes, mate, already.
Right, De Gea, number 1 for Spain. He does it too. Let's not lie.
But Nelly, who else though? Who else? There's literally not. Sam Johnstone has not come in. Who else is there?
Pickford is obviously the other keeper.
Oh yeah, sorry, Pickford.
Obviously, he's going to be the one.
Yeah, but he scares me as well, though.
He scares the living daylights out of me.
I would rather have Dean Henderson than Pickford. I'd rather have Henderson.
Mate,
Go on,
Pickford's better distribution, better kicking.
Agree.
They're both scary, though. So that's
They're both scary. We got to hope Pope don't get injured, innit?
Don't get injured.
All right, cool. So then what? How are we doing it? What, 2 defenders?
I'll say 1 defender.
1 defender, yeah.
What? 1 defender, 2 midfielders, 2 attackers.
Yeah, but you've got bare midfielders, man. So we've got to put at least 2 in there. We always put English defenders. Always as bare English defenders. Always make the cut.
Carl Walker is the goalie sub. He doesn't even need a backup keeper, innit? Carl
Walker. He can play 3 places. He can play defensive mid as well.
Innit? 4 places. On the bench, Carl Walker has to be on the bench. Yeah, Carl Walker's the defender, I think, for me. He can play centre back. He can play right back. He's quick. He's got experience.
Yeah. He's got to be there.
So we've got Carl Walker defender, yeah?
Yeah, he's the utility sub.
Yeah,
he's the new James Milner.
Yeah, literally.
Fair. Oh, we didn't even talk about him.
Who, James? Is he past his best now?
I think he's done it.
Yeah,
his legs. He's a sick wavy. You have to give it to him. He's a wavy player, but
I agree.
You can't make it to this. He can't make it to the 2021 World Cup Euros being born in like 1978 or wherever he was born. It's like 40 years ago.
Props to him, though, innit?
All right, so what? 2 midfielders then. Mason Mount has to be 1 then. If we didn't start him.
Yeah.
And then the other one. That's where it gets tricky now. Madison, I'd take Madison for creativity.
Isn't it the same? We got this. It's just a lot of Madisons in the team now. Like,
James Madison's more like passing and like them through balls and that, like, and creative little nice link up plays. Whereas Mount's box to box, he will score, he will shoot, he will run more. It's different.
This is where you're not thinking maybe we should throw in Henderson.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. We got too many Madisons. Like, you need to throw in the Ward-Prowse Henderson.
The Hendersons and the Rices in there, just a bit rigidness.
Yeah, but I'd have Mason Mount as my Henderson.
Nah. It's not play, Jade. Mason Mount's gonna get blown away by wind, bro. He's a great box-to-box midfielder, and he's like good, but he ain't got a barge in him. He ain't got the five-a-side barge. You know what I'm saying? Then the five-a-side barge.
I just hate Henderson. I just don't like him.
Yeah, but then I like Rice is in there. I'm not saying I'm not a fan of Rice, but you gotta have them players. So.
Well, I'm not voting for Henderson.
2v1 Henderson, innit?
That's it, Mount and Henderson, yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright, and then what? Two attackers.
Or who other than Henderson then?
Bellingham.
I said Maddison. I'd rather have Maddison.
Or Bellingham.
Bellingham. Yeah, I'd rather have Bellingham. I'd rather have anyone than
Henderson. Ward-Prowse.
Yeah, Ward-Prowse. I'd rather have Ward-Prowse than Henderson. He had a very good season. He had a good game.
Ward-Prowse instead of Henderson. I agree with that.
I'll go Ward-Prowse. A free kick option as well. If you got a sick free kick in one spot and you bring him on last 10 minutes, Ward-Prowse will slap that in.
I agree.
So Ward-Prowse then?
Ward-Prowse, yeah.
It's something different, you know what I mean, as well. Like, we're used to seeing these Hendersons all the time.
Yeah,
it never works for us. Like,
I agree.
Let's try something different.
That leaves
cool. The two attackers,
that leaves. Yeah. How many have we done? One goalie,
one defender, one keeper, two midfielders, and then two attackers. Yeah, two attackers.
Okay.
I say I put Saka in it, but I don't know if that's because I'm an Arsenal fan. I just like him, innit? I think he's a good option to have. Like, he's something different. He definitely will put a lot of energy on the pitch, and he will run. Like, you know what I mean? For me, I'll take him. Very inexperienced, but we're taking Mount and Foden and all these, man, and make it a wonder kid squad and bring Saka as well.
If we take Saka, I'm straight away thinking then what about Ollie Watkins? I'd rather Ollie Watkins over Calvert-Lewin. I don't really like Calvert-Lewin's game.
I agree with you there.
You need to take one if you take Saka.
Watkins.
I'll take Watkins over Calvert-Lewin as well. I like
Watkins. Watkins over Lewin then?
Yeah,
Watkins over Lewin. So the other attacker, if we take Watkins, I'm happy with taking Saka. And what? No, Callum Wilson.
Callum Wilson's always in. He's injured.
Injured. Well, what is it? Mikel Antonio? Is he declared for Jamaica?
No, Sancho.
Oh yeah, Sancho. Shit.
Who's Sancho?
Yeah. Well, that's why I was saying.
He's the same as Saka, isn't he?
Sancho's better right now than Saka.
Yeah.
So what we saying? We need one winger, one striker, yeah?
Yeah, Sancho and Sancho.
Yeah, all right, then. All right, without me being biased, all right, cool, take Sancho. But I would love to, I think you need Saka more than
I don't think we've seen enough of him for England yet. Sancho's played, and he's deserved this. He's played in it. I don't know.
What was I saying? Yeah, Mikel Antonio, is he declared for England?
He's
going to be Jamaican.
Jamaica, yeah. Yeah, peak.
Yeah, he's out. But he's still here for like. I'm still seeing Antonio 20-1.
Yeah, like he hasn't. I don't think he's fully declared yet. He hasn't said it. He hasn't confirmed it.
They're not going to pick him.
Abraham's 10-1. Then you got Ings at 10-3.
What about Emil Smith Rowe?
Hey, come on, relax.
No. All right. So what? Last striker then. I'll go Watkins.
Yeah,
Watkins. I like the way he plays. I think he's good.
Yeah, agree.
Maybe Saka's what we were talking about before. That he's the next player. He's how he might be in the squad, the 23-man squad. He'll be there. Get some tournament experience. You know, all of that jazz. They like to. That's important.
What are we saying? Can I vote Gareth Southgate out? Can I vote a new manager?
What? Who would you put manager?
I'll take Arsene Wenger.
Lamps.
Arsene Wenger. Let's go foreign again. Let's not stick to the English. Just have a new. Yeah.
Why'd you say foreign?
Wenger, especially with the young team that we got, like Wenger can make all them Sakas and Fodens and Mounts wavy.
I'm gonna throw the spanner in the works. As an English coach, Mr. Nelly, and he says a foreign coach. What do you say about that?
Well, I don't know what to say when you ask the question that way. Jeez. When you said Lamps, I was thinking Lampard's like fire and brimstone. Passion. That's what we're gonna see. Arsene Wenger would bring England a bit more tactical now. Technical, yeah. We'd be a bit harder.
Different.
How does it break down?
I know we tried it before with Sven-Goran Eriksson and Fabio Capello, and it didn't really work. It didn't work. But I don't think they were the right managers. I think they were just for show. They were just names. Like, if you actually got a proper foreign manager that can do it, I don't think we should just stick to English because we're England, which is what I think we're doing.
It's because we didn't do it for a long time, though.
Sorry? What about a mad one like Sean Dyche?
No, dead.
He's too defensive. I don't like. He's been good for Burnley, but
go on.
He's currently remember what he has to work with. You only have what you can only do with what you have. Life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, like they say. That's what he had. So he has to play that way. It doesn't mean Sean Dyche will play that way if he had the England squad. But one thing we do know about him is he makes players work very hard. Will be very hard. Concede goals. Look at England like Poland. Concede for what?
Yeah, it's true. And he gets Chris Wood and Ashley Barnes banging every year as well. Them two bang for him every season. And they're dead.
Let's not say Sean Dyche, that's really
clean sheets.
He's a good manager. He's a good manager. Look, hands up. He's a good manager. But England, I don't know about that.
Eddie Howe?
No. What? Eddie Howe? I like that. That's progressive.
Yeah, I prefer him over Gareth Southgate.
What? Yeah,
I agree. It's progressive.
Look what he did. He's not a dead manager. Let's not lie to the congregation, guys. He did go from League 2 to Premier League.
Yeah.
No, Reverend Vin is back. Go on, preach, my brother.
He went to League 2 from the Premier League, yeah, and he held them there for a few seasons, and he knows how to like nurture old players, and he does like young players that as well. Like,
he's like a young English manager himself. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I do like Eddie Howe. But I only worry with Eddie Howe is Eddie Howe likes to pick people that can run, like runners. That was a big part of his tactic was outrunning the team. And of course, football is mainly running, but even like the production is saying in the background, he might make us too nice.
Yeah.
I think that's what Southgate's doing.
Well, we're living in a dream mode because Gareth Southgate's definitely going to be there. He's never leaving. For a long time.
Yeah. Or you know who would be good? Shame he was at United too long. Fergie would have been great for England.
Oh yeah. But would he ever have done it? Scotland and England. He'd never have managed England.
Yeah. Nice football.
No, but
no loyalty.
Yeah, he was the proper Scotsman. Alex Ferguson.
It's football. Get over it. Look at Harry Kane. You're supposed to be the Arsenal fan from young.
But then we reject him and he. Yeah. Well, I think that's it, innit? We picked the whole squad, innit? Well,
so what's the bench?
Alright, so the bench, run through the bench quick. That was you man have to help me. I've forgotten still.
Bench was
go on.
The goalie was Pickford, wasn't it?
You got Pickford?
No, Henderson. Henderson.
You forgot already. You meant to be helping me out. Henderson.
Goalie was Henderson.
Henderson. Then it was Walker.
Yeah.
As the utility defender.
Anything can do it all. Yeah.
The other
two midfielders. You did go for the two midfielders.
Yeah, two midfielders.
Who was it? Henderson and.
No, Henderson. No, we said Mount.
We didn't put him in. Oh yeah, James Ward-Prowse and Mount. Yeah, good. I like that.
There you are.
I like that.
And then it was Watkins and Sancho.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a strong
bench. That's a strong bench. Yeah.
That's a sick team.
Well, we almost forgot them already though, so they're clearly not that scary.
There's too many players. Go
Well,
on.
you know, I didn't. Normally when people do this, they'd write it down as they're doing it. I'm just trying to do it off the top of my head.
Yeah, that's like we remembered anyway.
No, we did, but it's true.
What odds would you give that team to win the Euros? Yeah.
8-1.
8-1, yeah.
8-1 being not that we're the 8th most likely, but 8-1 because I put France still at 2-1. And they're my favourite.
France favourites?
Yeah.
I think we're third favourites.
What's Belgium? Oh, Belgium must be up there, isn't it?
I reckon we'll beat them. They're butlers, man.
Yeah, but I put Belgium at 9-1.
Belgium are ranked number 1 in the world.
They're butlers.
Yeah, they're ranked number 1 in the world because they always do well in these friendlies and all these other games. And all that.
That's what I mean. Lukaku scoring like 6 goals past Moldova.
Come down to the nitty gritty, they'll get tucked in 2-0.
I think yes, France. I think it's France, Portugal, then England, then Belgium. I think England and Belgium are like
close,
tight.
yeah,
similar, close, yeah. I agree. Well, it's going to be an interesting tournament anyway, I think. Good to see that, big international tournaments back after this pandemic. Yeah. They're still calling it Euro 2020, even though it's in 2021. Like, all the things I see.
We want to forget last year, man.
That's mad.
But yeah, that's it, innit? Thanks for listening, guys. It's been another episode. Catch you lot soon. Peace.
All right, have a good night, gents.
Like, share, and subscribe, and all of that. I forget to say that as well.
Come on. Please like it all and share it.